Welcome to my trading workspace desk setup tour as of November 2020. I hope you enjoy the video. So first thing is first, we're going to talk about my laptop. It's basically the brand new 16-inch MacBook Pro. I do believe there is one coming out with the new silicon chip. My laptop is the main thing I use for forecasting, backtesting, journaling, and creating these videos. For those who are interested, the specs of my laptop are going to come up on the screen. And a common question that I get regarding a laptop and trading is, what is the best laptop, or what is the best specs, or do I need a MacBook Pro? And the simple answer is no. You can simply literally just use your phone to actually execute your trades, which is what I do. However, if you do want to be forecasting and just analyzing your trades, even backtesting, having that tool is so important to be able to become part of your process when you're actually trading. Whatever it is, I do highly recommend investing in a decent laptop. It doesn't have to be high spec, just go with what you need, and as long as it has internet and you can connect it to TradingView and Notion or Evernote, whatever you may use, then you should be good. Now we're going to talk about the monitor. Now I have a Dell 24-inch monitor, I want to say. Again, I'm going to put links in the description box if you guys want to have a look at the sort of equipment that I'm using. A common question that I get asked is, do I need a monitor? Like, you don't need a monitor, but it's one of those things that would be nice to have. And if it makes you work more efficiently and hopefully more productive, then I think it is something to invest in. What I love about using a monitor with my trading is that I can technically have two screens. So I have my main laptop, and then when I'm backtesting or forecasting, I would use my monitor for the actual charts, and then I would use my laptop as where I would start to copy in data and use Notion to actually journal my trades. So instead of having to browse through different tabs and different windows within one monitor, I can literally just look up and down, and it's much more efficient and therefore helps me a lot with my workflow and my processes. Another question I get is, what is the best size for a monitor screen? Is bigger better? My answer is, it depends. I think this is where it comes down to the individual, and you can ask yourself, if size really matters, would you enjoy it? Would it be something that fits? Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if you have a more tighter space, for example, your area or your desk, then you might not want to be squeezing in a really large, 49-inch curved monitor screen. So for me, mine is 24-inch. That's about the perfect size for me in terms of width. So I do want to increase the size of my monitor at some point, and I don't think I'd go any larger than 34 inches as a curved monitor. Now, some people like to have dual screens, so they have like dual 24 inches, whatnot. For me, I'm not a big fan of actually having two screens. I'd rather have a main large ultra-wide curved monitor, like a 34-inch, and then have my computer, my laptop connected to that. So yeah, that's just my personal preference. So really just go with what works for you and how you like things. Now for the actual desk, I have a standing desk. I really like the option of having to stand or sit. Like, I understand when you actually sit for a really long time if you're backtesting or if you're getting work done. It's actually quite nice to actually have the option to stand and do work. This was actually pretty decent. The reason why I like this one is because it's very wide, and I like it wide because it allows for more like movement, and like, the thing is, because when I have my desk, that means I can have my laptop here, and then I can have, like a notebook and stuff like that. So personally, I like wider desks just because of the space. Again, it's really down to you. Now for my speakers, I literally have this little thing. So that's an Alexa. To be fair, I barely use Alexa unless I'm listening to, smooth radio. I don't actually have, speakers or anything like that. Like, I just keep it simple, and I'm either using my AirPods or listening to music through my MacBook or Alexa if I really wanted to. I don't like having too much stuff on my desk because I get easily distracted, and I always fiddle with things. So if there was like all these different things, like, I start playing with it and I get distracted easily when I'm supposed to be just focused on work. So for me, that's how I've optimized my desk. Literally all I have is like my mouse, which is from Amazon, and monitor, Alexa, and my laptop. Obviously things do get...
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, do not disturb.
Do not disturb is already enabled.
Okay, that's quite creepy. Anyways, yeah, I just like to keep my desk clean, and that's just personal preference because again, I get easily distracted. So that's why I like just to have it as monotone as possible, although it does get very messy throughout the day. As for this thing, this little poster, that's just a little reminder. That's a little bit of art. That's just a little bit of pizzazz. Like my biggest motto this year has been kind of like, don't play it too safe, like stop playing it safe. Because obviously I felt like in 2019, sat on the sidelines a little bit, did some toe dipping rather than just taking that leap of faith. And yeah, that's just a little reminder. I'll probably talk about that at the end of the year because there's something special about it as well. So yeah, I have that little reminder as well on my desk, still keeping it super clean. So that is pretty much it for my actual desk setup, but I do have a bookshelf which I wanted to quickly show you because obviously, are you a trader if you don't even have a plant, you know? So yeah, I've got a plant here which my best friend got me for when I moved in. I've got a couple books here. I do read them, and I am currently reading Psalms every morning. If you guys haven't seen my morning routine, definitely go check that out. I'm going to put it up on the cards right now on the top right. I've got this, which is like an orgone pyramid. I'm going to just literally put up some stuff about it right now on the screen that you guys could have a read. And yeah, a couple books that I'm reading at the moment is 12 Rules of Life by Jordan B. Peterson, and also the Bible. And then you'll probably see it, you'll see it on the B-roll, but I've got these two corks. One was when I moved in to this place. So yeah, as you guys know, I lived with family beforehand and then I moved back in August. And then the other one was for when I went full time on trading, or I just quit my job. So yeah, those are two reminders. So that is pretty much the setup. Very simple, very clean and minimal, which is how I like it. Not too much stuff going on. It keeps me focused with work and what I need to be doing when I'm at my desk. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to share how your workspace looks like. This is all down to the individual. There's never a right or wrong with how you should have things. And yeah, that's sort of the equipment I have, and that's the workspace that I have. If you guys actually want to see the sort of tools that I use for trading, or tools that are so essential for traders, then be sure to click the video that's coming up right now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.